Hello, my friend.
Hello and welcome aboard.
Welcome, my friend.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Part-Time Adventures. My name's Jesse.
I'm Tierney.
So we are here today at Disneyland. Actually got here pretty early this morning. We're able to grab some breakfast from Earl's Sandwich and Royal Street Veranda. So you guys will see that in just a minute. We are actually here kind of on like a foodie day, just kind of trying to try some more foods, maybe some new foods, see what we can find that we maybe haven't had before. So hoping to try some new things. Anything you're particularly excited to try?
Not really.
I know you were gonna get a turkey leg. You haven't had turkey legs in a while. But yeah, we're gonna just see kind of what's around. We don't have really a game plan yet. We're gonna maybe just see what we can get. Maybe hit up a few rides as well along the way. But before we get started, if you guys would like and subscribe, helps out our channel a lot. It helps us know you're liking these videos and helps other people to find our videos and channel as well. So thank you guys for all your support. But we're gonna go ahead and get our day started. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and go. See if we can find some food and some fun.
Let's go.
All right, we made it into the park and already noticed that the train and the monorail are running.
Oh, you want to walk? I don't care, whatever you guys want.
So super excited about that. So we will definitely be checking those out today. There's Steven driving the fire truck. Or it's not the fire truck, it's the horseless carriage. So we got a couple of hot chocolates from Coke Corner, Refreshment Corner, which is still serving the menu from Jolly Holiday. And then I'm gonna go over to Royal Street Veranda and pick up my waffle Cristo. So we'll check those out and see how those come out. Alright, so a very rare thing is happening today. We are eating breakfast in the park. So you got ham, egg, and cheddar sandwich from Earl's. No surprises there, we've had that before. But this is new. This is the waffle Cristo from the Royal Street Veranda, right outside the entrance of Pirates. It is basically a breakfast Monte Cristo, but it's made with waffles. So it's got powdered sugar. You can see like the ham right there poking through. So it's a Monte Cristo sandwich, but with waffles. And they gave me some jelly and some syrup and jam. So I am going to dig into this and we'll see how it is. All right, so about halfway through. It's really good. It tastes, very similar, obviously, to a Monte Cristo. Just has the waffle, so it has a little bit of like a taste and like texture. The syrup, I think, is a really good choice. Kind of reminds you a little more of breakfast. It does make it a little sweeter, so you don't have to use the syrup. Like if you don't like sweets like that, especially for breakfast. The jam, though, really hits it. I always love putting like jams on my Monte Cristo, so this is definitely. I think it's a seasonal item. I'm not sure if it's something that's gonna always be here, but I hope so. We don't eat breakfast in the park very often, but if they keep this around, we might be doing it a little more frequently. All right, just finished our breakfast from Royal Street Veranda and Earl's. It is still pretty early, not even 9 o'clock yet, I don't think. Pirates is a walk-on. So that's gonna be our destination right here. Bridge is clear. Oh, the line's backing up a little bit down, but I think it's still pretty much just a walk on. So we're gonna go jump on Pirates right now. I feel like Blue Bayou needs a breakfast menu. Like they could do Mickey waffles or like a waffle Cristo. They're losing business. Tables are all just sitting empty. They could be serving breakfast right now.
Davy Jones waiting for them.
Princess Tiana is calling, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey. And when it comes to sweetness, the inhabitants of the land we're passing over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s.
And then interesting to notice that Golden Horseshoe is closed and behind walls. Oh no, they're open. We're in luck. They are open. It's just behind walls at the moment. Hopefully we'll get a proper scrim and scaffold. Well, I got the scaffolding, I guess. Oh yeah, you can go in through there. But probably just more, you know, paint and polish, getting ready for this 70th. All right, we got some lunch. So I got a barbecue pulled, I think it's pulled beef sandwich from Hungry Bear. And then we also got that, what is that, strawberry shortcake lemonade? How is it? Joy, try it?
Yeah, it is really good.
And then it's got like the crumbles on top. And I forget what the foam was, but it had like some flavoring or something to it. I forget what the description said, but it's good. So I think I've had this before. It was good. This is new. It's like a half and half tea and lemonade. To be honest, it's not that great. I don't know how you can mess up half tea, half lemonade, but somehow they managed to not make one that's not that great. Alright, up next we did get some It's Green Stuff. So it's a take on the gray stuff they normally serve at Red Rose, but it's mint flavored. And I'm assuming maybe for St. Patrick's Day. But I'm going to try some of that and I'll let you know how it is. Yeah, so far so good. It really reminds me of like the Thin Mint, like the Girl Scout cookies. It has a really good mint flavor. I love every variation of like the gray stuff, so the green stuff is no exception to that. Alright, so we're at Red Rose Tavern, and they have these chicken Fantasy Fair fold. Kind of looks like a crunch wrap, like from Taco Bell. It's got like fried chicken and like a hash brown and like some kind of sauce or something. I seen this on the menu, but never really wanted to try it. But we got one today. It's really good. I would definitely get this again. The only catch is you have to wait until after 4 p.m. to get it because they don't start serving them until 4 p.m. But this was really good. I would recommend this. Alright, the monorail is running again. And we are going to take a ride on it now. As soon as our monorail comes back in.
Wait behind any of the yellow lines you see on the floor. When you enter the monorail, please remember to watch your step and watch your head for your safety. Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome aboard the Disneyland monorail. We are now beginning a 2.5-mile journey to downtown Disney Station and back. For a safe trip, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the capsule. Be sure to watch your children, and no smoking please. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the Western Hemisphere. Just ahead is Disney California Adventures, the Guardians of the Galaxy. We're now passing Grizzly Peak, land of scenic wonders, where you can experience the beauty and exhilaration of free flight in soaring. Coming into view is Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa. This Imagineering masterpiece was inspired by the state's natural wonders and features the arts and crafts style of the 19th century. To those of you who have just joined us, welcome aboard the Disneyland monorail. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Watch your children, and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar. Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland Monorail Station. Along the way, you can get a bird's-eye look at the downtown Disney District, Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on Earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests from around the world, including presidents, kings, and celebrities. This is Tomorrowland, a land inspired by science fact and fantasy. Below us is the Submarine Lagoon, where you can dive into a fantastic underwater adventure aboard the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. Across the way are the icy peaks of Matterhorn Mountain, home of the world's most famous bobsled run. And now we're riding alongside the happiest kingdom of them all, Fantasyland, home to Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, and other storybook characters.
Is this your permanent job, or do you bounce around and stuff?
We have different attractions. The
approaching the Tomorrowland monorail station, our final destination. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop. Then collect your belongings, watch your head, and step carefully from the train. On behalf of all of our crew, thanks for traveling with us.
All right, we just got off the monorail and we rode up front with the captain, which is something I have not done in years and years. Man, what a cool experience. Not only do you get to ride up front with the captain, like talk with him and ask him questions, but the whole experience is different. Like, we were commenting that like it kind of like bounces more, like the turns feel like sharper. I don't know. Just a way different feeling than riding like in any of the other cars. But that was really cool. If you guys are ever interested in riding up front with the captain, you just have to ask. We just asked a cast member. They told us there wasn't anyone else waiting, but if there was, we might just have to wait like a cycle or two to be able to get on. But we got right on the next monorail that came, and we got to ride up front with the captain. So yeah, that was a really cool experience. All right, well, we didn't do as much today as we wanted to do or thought we were going to do. The park is really, really crowded. Rise has been like 70, 80 minutes all day. Space Mountain has been like 70, 80 minutes. Radiator Springs Racers was like 130. It's just been an extremely crowded day again. So we mostly ate some food, walked around just a little bit. Only really went on Pirates, and then we did the monorail.
Is it weird that the vehicles are running that's so crowded? Like,
They've
squeeze through people.
been regularly running in the evening, but yeah, it is a little weird that it is very, very crowded on Main Street.
They can barely move because there's so many people.
And yeah, the vehicles are still running. But yeah, I just did Pirates, just did the monorail. So I didn't do a lot of rides. Didn't do a lot today, but it's all right. That's the beauty of being a Magic Key holder, is you don't have to do it all every time you come. So still had a fun day. Still had a good day. But that will do it from this week's adventures for the Part Time Adventures. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in with us today.